The Pride Podcast Productions.
You're good enough for Detroit.
But he can't bear what comes with
Doesn't matter if you have one ass cheek and three toes. I will beat your ass.
Here comes that pressure. Mayfield in the middle. It's intercepted. It's Derek Barnes. Seattle's got to make a stop. Amon-Ra St. Brown's going to throw it back to Goff. Who had that on the bingo card? And a second. Oh, here's a little trickery. St. Brown back to Goff. Lee Flicker's got Laporta wide open. Sam Laporta foot race towards the end zone. Diving touchdown. Unreal. 52 for the win. It is just good. Just inside the upright. Jake Bates, hometown hero. And the Lions have come all the way back. Here comes the heat. It's Hutchinson again. Number 3, the hat trick for Aiden Hutchinson.
Blocked there by Zylstra. It's caught by Jamison Williams. There he goes. Foot race with Miller. Foot race with Savage. That is 6 for number 9.
Woo! What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Lions, the Pride Podcast, the pregame show. I'm your host today, Malcolm. You're probably wondering where the hell is Tyler? Well, Tyler's at the game right now, so he is not going to join us today, but I have a surprise guest. I mean, he's usually not here for the pregame show. I have Pierre with me. We're going to rock down the show. Pierre, man, what's going on, man?
I'm doing great, Malcolm. I'm excited, man. I've been waiting all day for this game. I hate 4 o'clock games. They throw everything out, but let's get started, man. Let's get this started.
They sure do, man. Yes, they do, man. Let's jump right into the injury report because we are starting a little late. The game is coming soon. Right to the injury report. Pierre, man, you have the Cincinnati Bengals. Who's in and who's out?
Yeah, obviously, the big one is Joe Burrow. He's on IR. He's out. They're starting quarterback. But wide receiver Jermaine Burton, cornerback Marco Wilson, tight end Cam Grady, defense tackle Jordan Jefferson, and a big one for them, defensive end Shamar Stewart. He's their rookie pass rusher, having a good year, but he's out today. So, yeah, they're pretty healthy. Obviously, outside of Joe Burrow, he's on IR, but they're pretty healthy in other spots.
That doesn't say much because it's the Cincinnati Bengals.
Right, they need Joe Burrow.
All right, so for the Detroit Lions injury report, so we have the linebacker Zach Cunningham. He is out. Big one here. Taylor Decker, our starting left tackle. He's inactive today. Khalil Dorsey is also inactive. Kingsley Eagle Khan, I hope I said that name right. The center, backup center, or third string center, whatever he is. He is out too. Chris Smith, defensive lineman, is out. Sion Vaki, he is inactive, and Malachi Wingo is inactive. Yep.
Yeah, something there. The first one that pops up. Obviously, DJ Reed is on IR. The Lions did elevate Devin Cochran, former offensive tackle, played for a game with the Bengals actually last year. He's probably going to back up Giovanni Manu. And they also brung up Trey Flowers, the cornerback, not the safety, the corner that used to be with Seattle. Elevated him from the practice squad as well.
Think, Jesus, you did clear that up. That is not the edge rusher Trey Flowers that used to be with us. Is the cornerback. So we have the cornerback Trey Flowers that was sent to the practice squad. He was actually signed to the practice squad and now he's elevated to the active roster. So that's good news, man. We got some help. Kind of. And the quarterback. What about the Taylor Decker situation? I know he's out today. What are we looking at our left tackle right now?
So Decker is dealing with a shoulder injury. He hasn't practiced all year, to be honest. I guess it didn't feel like he was ready to play. So Giovanni Manu is getting his first career start at left tackle. I'm expecting to get a lot of help for him. Tight end next to him, chips, double team. He's going to see a lot of Trey Hendrickson. Trey Hendrickson lines up primarily against the left tackle. And Hendrickson is their best player on defense right now. It's not even close. I mean, like, their D-line actually is not that good at generating pressure. He's the only one who's doing it right now. So
let me ask you a question, man. Is there a chance that we could see them swing Panay to that side?
No.
Or
no.
So Panay's staying at right.
In warm-ups, it was Manu at left tackle, so I'm guessing they're rolling with that.
Oh, okay. I guess they're putting all their faith and trust in Manu today. So that's good,
Well,
man.
they're gonna
Let's see
help
how-
him. They're gonna help him a lot. Trey Hendrickson is he. You don't want him to fuck up your game plan, you know. So
No,
they're
you
gonna
don't.
help him out a lot. He's gonna
And
get a
that's
lot of help, and we'll see how he looks. So I'm excited to see Manu.
And that's golf's blind spot. So I mean, that's big. Hopefully,
Yep.
yeah, they definitely got to chip him and get some help on that side. See how that works, man.
One positive with Manu is obviously Decker hasn't practiced all year. Manu has been taking first team reps in practice for the last few weeks. So that's a positive there. So we'll see how he looks. I mean, he was getting better in camp. Still pass pro was a little iffy. We'll see how he looks today against Trey Hendrickson.
You know what? If it was any game that I'm okay with Taylor Decker missing is this one. I'm okay with Taylor Decker missing this one.
Yes and no, because it's Trey Hendrickson. You know what I mean?
That is true. That is true. That is true. And that could mess up your whole offensive game plan.
Right.
All right, man. Let's jump right into the Lions offense, man. I know we talked a little bit about the defense. The Lions offense, I mean, they're playing against a defense that's not looking too good right now. They're ranked at the bottom of the league. How do you expect the Lions to attack the Cincinnati Bengals?
It's going to start with the running game. Obviously, like I said, Decker's out, but the Bengals are not good at defending the pass or the run. They're one of the lowest teams in terms of pressure rate. Their nickel is pretty good deck, so they got some solid safeties, but they're not all that. Obviously, I start with the running game, and from there, open everything up. They're really not a good defense. I mean, even when they had Joe Burrow had to put up a lot of points for them to win. They're just not a good defense, man. They play a lot of cover 3, cover 6, and cover 1. Again, like they're not getting pressure. They blitz the least in the NFL. They're the least blitzing team. So they're not good, bro.
Yeah, business. So it sounds like business as usual. I mean, this is a team that, I mean, looking at yard as far as like the rankings for the yards, I don't have DVA. Like I know you go into that up here, but
Their
as far
DVOA
as yards,
is not that big of a difference.
Yeah. I mean, it's bad. But you're looking at it's showing that they're 30th overall in total defense. Against a pass, they're 30th, and against the run, they're 26th. So this is a very underwhelming defense. Business as usual. Run the ball, and I think like play action will go off. Thinking to open everything up for that offense.
Yep.
All right, man. They're just jumping right along because again we are rolling. We're coming, getting close to time. Let's talk about the defense. No Joe Burrow. It's been one of those years for them. They could barely run the ball. I feel bad for those two really elite receivers they have because they have two stud receivers, no quarterback, no running game. What do you expect for their offense against our defense?
First of all, they have the worst O-line in all of football. Let's get that out the way.
Yeah.
Chase Brown, like the guy is like he can't even like get to the next level. He's getting tackled. Chase Brown's a talented back. You got to stop the run first, but they're not a good front. One thing I will say though is I do know Shep likes to leave his corners on islands, and the Bengals do dial up a lot of vertical passing, even with Drake Browning. While Jake Browning has struggled, the Lions corners, let's be honest, without DJ Reed, I mean, Arnold has struggled this year. We haven't really seen Amik play as much this year. And T. Higgins and Jamar Chase are two different animals. So I expect them to actually maybe play too high today. Because if you look at the numbers, the Broncos played too high versus them, and they struggled. Just looking at the numbers of the way they play. So I expect the Lions to play a lot of two-man today. Maybe not as much as blitzing or cover one, play two safeties high. That way it'll force them. The safeties could, kind of go to the other side. But they do have two talented tight ends as well. Noah Fant and what's the other one? I want to say Mike Gesicki, I think.
Is Mike Gesicki? It is Mike Gesicki. Mike Gesicki is there.
Yes.
Wow, I remember, yeah. From Miami.
I think it's Mike Gesicki. I want to say it's him. I'm not sure. But they do have two talented ends as well. So they do have pass catchers, but the problem is Jake Browning hasn't been good. Their O-line hasn't been good. But Malcolm, I wouldn't be shocked if their offense does put up some points this week because they got talent, bro. They do got talent. They got talent.
Think so?
Look,
I know they have talent.
You're without your number one corner.
Quarterback.
Let me just. Terrion Arnold has struggled a little this year. I'm hoping he bounces back. I'm hoping he bounces back this week. Amik Robinson is 5'9". T. Higgins is 6'4". Jamar Chase 6'3". Whatever.
I'll say this, man. Amik is 5'9", but he plays like he's 7 foot tall.
I know.
Man. That dude,
I know.
He could play.
I'll say this. I think the advantage that Bengals have in this game are only two. It's Hendrickson against Manu and their wide receivers against our corners. I think that's the only advantage they have. Now, I do think the Lions will win comfortably, but that's the concern with the defense is how do these corners, how do these DBs hold up against these wide receivers? How do these linebackers hold up against these tight ends?
You know what? For them to start Manu at the left tackle and not swing Panay over there, because that blind spot, that's where the quarterback gets in the most trouble.
Right.
You know, they gotta be very confident in the guy who's playing that, you know, protecting his blind side. They have to have, you know, high confidence in them to leave him out there, even with the help. Because
I mean, they don't have a choice. That's what they have on the roster.
Yeah, I know
Whether
that. They could have swung Panay over there and then put Manu as
if they put Panay at left tackle. Manu hasn't been our right tackle. It would have been
it would have been a disaster.
Devin Cochran, the guy they elevated from the practice squad, and Panay Sewell and Tate Relish have been kicking ass on the right side. So why, like, kind of screw something up that's not broken?
Because you're going against Trey Henderson on the.
I know, but we saw like
side,
for example, we've seen Dan Skipper start at left tackle for one game. It's only one game. You're not asking like 16 games, right? So Manu's really athletic, big boy. You're gonna like him in the running game today. I think he's gonna make plays in the running game. But pass pro, we'll see.
We'll see, man. We'll see. That's gonna be interesting. I was not expecting Taylor Decker to miss this game. I know he's on the injury report. He's on the injury report like damn near every week. But I was expecting him to play, man. This was like a little shocker to me, but. We'll see what happens, man. Could be the start of the Manu the Manu story. I mean, they drafted him early. They kind of knew that he was going to be the Taylor Decker replacement down the line eventually. We'll see, man. Hopefully, he has a great game.
Yeah. So, you know, like I point out the concerns, but man, I think the Lions are going to put belt to ass on them. I really do.
Come on.
It has a feel a little like maybe some could think it's a trap game. I mean, I don't think so.
Could it? There's no part of me.
I just don't see it, man. I don't know.
Like, if this was a different coaching staff, I probably would say maybe.
If they had Joe Burrow, I'd say it will be a close game. But dude, Jake Browning has been awful this year. Like, he's been awful, and I just don't see how they're gonna pick it up with the Lions pass rush versus this O-line and Aiden Hutchinson coming to town. And I
don't know how they're gonna stop our offense. I don't know how they're gonna stop our offense. That's my question. Like, you're gonna hear my bold prediction. You're gonna hear how wild I think this game is going to go, just based on my bold prediction. But speaking of bold prediction, let's go right into Lions picks. All right. Lions picks. Did Tyler give his pick? I know he's in Cincinnati right now.
No, but I'm guessing he has the Lions covering and winning.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think he
go with that. No, I'm pretty sure he does. Pierre, what do you have, man?
I got the Lions winning 34-13. Yeah, I just, like I said, man, like, you know, we talked about the Browns that went last. You went with us, but we talked a little about the Browns. I mean, I don't know how the Bengals could squeeze this out. I know they have two great receivers and Trey Hendrickson, but that's all that's really working in their favor in this game.
All right, man. What's your bold prediction, man?
Terrion Arnold gets his first career pick and 2 PPUs.
Wait a minute.
I said 2 PPUs.
These are interception too?
Yeah. First career pick and 2 PPUs.
So first career pick.
I've been kind of hot on my bold predictions.
Didn't you say that like last week or 2 weeks ago? Terrion Arnold pick? I don't know. I don't know. But man, yeah, it is a game for him to do it. Browning been throwing picks left and right. So I mean,
I did say I added 2 PPUs to it to make it bold. So you know,
no, don't. A Terrion Arnold interception is bold enough, man. You have my blessing on that. Terrion Arnold pick and 2 PPUs.
Yep.
That means he's gonna get the game ball, buddy.
Hopefully.
All right. Shit. So my pick. Before I even say my pick, I'm gonna just say, you know, I respect the league. You know, every team, no matter what team it is, you should respect the teams. And
Absolutely.
But I have this game going to be 53-10, man.
Damn.
53-10. I just don't see a scenario where they can stop this running game. I don't see a scenario where they're going to stop Jared Goff in his passing offense. This is just a team that's really looking like the worst team in the league right now. Without Joe Burrow, they're looking like the worst team in the league.
The Jets are the worst team in the league, but they're up the Browns.
Statistically, they are the worst team in the league. They can't stop nothing right now. They can't stop nothing. They can't. Their offense is atrocious. They can't run the ball. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. I think our offense is just way too powerful for them. And if this was a different coaching staff that play down to bad teams, I'll say, maybe. But Dan Campbell's gonna put BTA, man. He's gonna put belt to ass, and he's gonna keep going for on fourth down and keep running up the score. That's how I see Dan Campbell. Now, as far as my bold prediction, yeah, this is gonna be a wild one because I have the score that wild. I think Kyle Allen's gonna play the goddamn majority of the second half. I think he's gonna play the whole second half. I think that's how bad this game I think is gonna be. I think you're gonna see Kyle Allen, our backup quarterback, getting some snaps in the second half.
Fourth quarter?
No, third quarter. He's playing the second half.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see.
That's how bad I think this team is. I can see Kyle Allen playing the third and fourth quarter.
We'll see, man. I don't know about that, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's why it's bold. But we'll see, man.
Oh yeah, that's a good bold prediction. All right. I'll give you that.
Locks of the week. Do we this is a 4:00 game, man. Shit. Did you pick a lock?
We didn't do it. No, we didn't just do it. Let's just skip it for this week.
We're skipping this week for locks of the week. Guys, we have the game coming up in a very few minutes. It's 4:17. Yo, we'll catch you guys at the post game show. It'll be me and Pierre back here talking about the Lions game. You're gonna see two different emotions. If we win, we're gonna be like, yeah, we know we won. But if we lose, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Come on, bro.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Let's stop with the if stuff. We know what's gonna happen. Come on.
Okay, yeah, there's no if. I think everybody, if you have whatever money you have, put it on the Lions money line, or if you want to even put that 10 points, I don't care. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be BTA. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Anything to add here?
Nope.
It's 4:18. All right, guys. Yo, we're out. Yo, we'll see you guys at the post game show. I'm your host Malcolm, and I'm out. Peace.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys at the game. I'm out. Peace.